Hello, race fans! Welcome once again. Welcome back to the NASCAR Melling series. We got an exciting race for you today. It's the Radisson 200, Radisson 250 actually. As you can see, presented by Culver's, I guess. We're here at Pikes Peak. Last time out, it was Ringo Starr winning and new points. Ferris Bueller holding on to the points lead. It's been a little while, but here we go. In the Rocky Mountains, let's get to your Rocky Mountains starting lineup. Your starting lineup presented by Furniture Row. There's Patrick Starr in the Net Zero car on the front row along with Sir Topham Hatt, still looking for that first career win. Then Benedict Cumberbatch will line up next to points leader Ferris Bueller. Whoop. Marty McFly will line up next to Anthony Perkins. And there is your winner last time out, Ringo Starr. He'll line up next to Sylvester Stallone. Then it's Emeril Lagasse who will start next to Eddie Money. John Goodman will line up next to Jack Nicholson. Then it will be James T. Kirk and Robbie Krieger. Bob Seger will line up next to Tip Foster. Then John Cleese and Alan Rickman. Then Starlight Glimmer and Ann Wilson, who won here last year, round out your top half of the field. Starting this bottom half is the driver who won here in 2018. KG will start next to Stephen King. Then it's going to be Logan Cloud. Okay, that was just how the tape or whatever was. It's going to line up next. My bad. Did I say Ann Wilson won it last year? My bad. It was Amelia Earhart who won it last year. I just got confused because it was a woman and it was pretty much the colors that she drove last year-ish. Rod Stewart and Wee Man, a pair of Rush Fender Racing teammates in row 13. Then Knuckles and Wario, Franklin Clinton, and the Fonz will round out the top 30. Getting towards the back, Stephen Hawking and Amy Schumer, Sammy Hagar and Mitch Hedberg. Leonard McCoy in the Janiking colors will line up next to Pete Townsend. Ward Gordon and David Land. Rounding out the field will be Bob Dylan and Haywood Banks. What an amazing camera. Now, damn. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the NASCAR Melling series. Last time out was at Gateway. Ringo Starr took the lead as Ferris Bueller held on to the points lead. This week, it's a lot different. It's Rocky Mountain High time. Because we are at Pikes Peak International Raceway. Oh, look, there's somebody's cottage, it looks like, right in there. This is the Radisson 250 presented by Culver's. Before we can get any further, we gotta bring you to your Furniture Row starting lineup. Bob Seeger on the front row will line up next to John Cleese. Then Emerald in the Supercuts Dodge Charger will line up next to Haywood Banks. John Goodman, a lot of Dodges, I guess. Okay, maybe not. John Goodman will line up next to Ferris Bueller as Jack Nicholson lines up next to Leonard McCoy. Half the top 10 are Dodges, as there is Marty McFly and Wario. Teammates Alan Rickman and Patrick Starr next to each other. Then Logan Cloud and Mitch Hedberg. Sylvester Stallone will start next to James T. Kirk. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Or that. T. Kirk. Anthony Perkins next to Eddie Money. And Franklin Clinton next to Ward Gordon. Starting the second half of the field, a pair of teammates, as you see a lot of the Rush Fender cars here. Amy Schumer next to Bob Dylan, and there's Wee Man next to Ann Wilson. Then Sammy Hagar next to Robbie Krieger. KG won here in 2018. He'll line up next to Tib Foster, and Rod Stewart will line up next to the Fonz. Starlight Glimmers farther back here, and there's Pete Townsend. Last time out, the winner was Ringo Starr, and last time we were here, the winner was Amelia Earhart. Then David Land will start next to Stephen King. Knuckles is back here as well as Stephen Hawking. Then Benedict Cumberbatch and Sir Topham Hatt. So, getting set. Should be a good race. And another person is grenading an engine. How much? Wow. It was like total damage. Look at that. It was total damage for Eddie Money that one time. Now, let's go trackside. The most famous words in motorsports. Engines fired. 40 cars roll to life. Roar to life. Roll off of pit road. John Cleese will lead him down here. Bob Seeger on the outside. Cleese has never won. Emerald, I don't think Emerald's won. Haywood Banks has never won. Ferris Bueller's won one. John Goodman's never won. Jack Nicholson's never won. So that's like 4 out of the top 8 that have never won. Maybe 5. I can't remember if Emerald has won or not. Green flag is out. We are racing. John Cleese. easily into the lead. Emerald's going to take over second place from Bob Seeger. Actually, at the line, Bob Seeger did have it. 3 wide that is for 5th place, as you see. Leonard McCoy, oh, some guy's getting really racy here. McCoy will take 5th, it looks like, from Ferris Bueller and John Goodman. Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Cleese, Lagasse, Seeger, Banks, McCoy, your top 5. As Bob Seeger looks to make a move on Emerald Lagasse. Powers right on by. No sweat. Now it's Haywood Banks trying to go underneath Leonard McCoy. Look at the move Ferris Bueller did to try to get underneath the 29. Now his teammate Marty McFly over his back bumper. As Seeger works on trying to reel in the 4. Seeger just ran the 2nd fastest lap anybody's ran all race. Problem is, the guy in front of him just ran the fastest lap anybody has. McFly now to the inside of Ferris Bueller. This is for 6th place. And look at this, Jack Nicholson trying to get in here as well. Wario also hanging back here. That's a teammate. These two also still running fastest laps. But it looks like the 9 is closed in this time by. Yes, he has. Now Haywood Banks looking to the inside of Leonard McCoy for the 4th spot. Marty McFly trying to clear for 6th. Looks like he'll get it this time. And Logan Cloud working his way. He's in the 12th. Back of the pack, we see guys like Ringo Starr, who just won last time. Still a nice, neat little wad of cars. Ferris Bueller is going to be in 7th. There were 3 wide for 8th a second ago. It's between teammates Wario and Jack Nicholson now. As Patrick Starr will take 10th. Stallone will get 12th on the outside at the line over Logan Cloud. Don't know if that will stay. Oh, Cloud looking like he's in a lot better way. Now you're going to want to watch pit stops. They merge in a similar location, so it's going to be hairy. Mitch Hedberg having a great run up here in 14th. Battle for 9th now. Patrick trying to drive to the inside of the 57. Couldn't get there. Whoa. Almost 3 wide for 21st. Somebody's blowing up. It's Logan Cloud. Oh, one of our guys doing well in points, and that engine is just completely gone. Oh, he's going to hold up. Oh, contact. Caution is out. Ward Gordon made a bit of contact. Sir Topham Hat is involved. John Cleese leads them back. Oh, Jack Nicholson will be in 10th at the line. Heartbreak for that team. Wow. Nobody's pitting yet either. Oh! The 59 is... Pete Townsend is coming down. Oh, and we got a problem on the 48 fuel system. Townsend could right be in a cappered seat. Oh, KG's pitting too. Anyway, Cloud, what a disappointing. I don't think, was it Gateway? Did he not have a good run, or did he have a great run? I can't remember. He was, oh yeah, he lost the points lead last week. He was leading by 75 points. Not last week, but going in the Gateway. He's going to finish last this week. And he finished 39th last week. So a terrible stretch for Logan Cloud. At the moment, he does remain on the lead lap, but he's not. Now he's going to go a lap down. We're going to go green this time by. Oh, and now he's out of his stall. Just bad luck. I don't know why they're making him wait. This could be a blessing in disguise because he's going to be at speed. The pace car is not yet pulling down. Maybe he won't be at speed. Oh, no. Oh! Interesting. Green flag is out. Now John Cleese is going to lose the lead as Stephen Hawking shoots right by. That was interesting. Sir Topham just was lost the pace completely. Bob Seeger, your new leader. Now Emerald making a move for second place. Could he try to get the lead here? Not quite. KG and Pete Townsend chilling in the back. They probably won't have to pit again, I don't think. That 48's going bad fast. They put fresh tires on that during the pit stop. He could be in an interesting position, depending on how strategy works out. As Emerald is going for the race lead. Half a lane, is he going to make the move in the one? Not quite. As now Leonard McCoy is still in fifth. Now he's been making the move for fourth, McCoy. No, not quite. And there's McFly in sixth. Starlight Glimmer running, competing for the 25th at the moment. In 26th. This definitely seems to be a track where track position is key. As I say that, Haywood Banks is moving around John Cleese for third, or at least trying to. Doesn't seem like it's going to work, but McFly, it looks like, is going to get around Leonard McCoy. Maybe not at the line. No, not at the line. Haywood Banks and John Cleese just trying. Oh, McFly's definitely going to get by. No, Cleese slams the door. Topham had is slow. Bob Seger leads, and we are over a third of the way through this race. Whoa, some three-wide action as Anthony Perkins gets shuffled out wide. And that Team Anstey number 25, Smithfield Foods Ford. Their three-wide action further back as Pete Townsend and KG try to make up spots on fresh rubber. KG right behind his teammate Knuckles. He won this race 2 years ago. He's going to try and win it again this year. Now Emerald all over the back bumper. Anyway, we decided to let the action speak for itself a little bit. And John Cleese has just stormed right up. Taking it 3 wide. Is going to get Emerald for second. Oops, my bad. And is looking to try and take the lead for Bob Seger. Seger has it on the line. Cleese trying to get a push. An arrow push from that 29 of Haywood Banks. Oh, but Seger is going to get a run. Now Emerald looking low. Oh, look at Cleese. Cleese going to try and muscle it in again. Haywood Banks going for third potentially here. Oh! And now Emerald is working with John Cleese. Bob Seger led that time by. Leonard McCoy trying to get back into the top 5. Close in on halfway. Oh, Seeger with the run off through 3 and 4. That just seems where you want to be on the outside in 3 and 4. So you can see Marty McFly now going, wow, a power move to the inside of Haywood Banks for the 4th spot. But is it not going to work out? It's not going to work out. Seeger leads at halfway. We are halfway through the Radisson 250, presented by Culver's. Those are really slow. Oh, that was just for the corner. Never mind. Haywood Banks taking a wide line. We should see pit stops coming up in 15 laps, I think. We take a quick run through the field. We go to the spectator cam to see if Marty McFly, he's going to muscle his way into 4th, officially now. Side by side for 6th is between Wario and Leonard McCoy. Now, Wario won at Iowa, which is similar in length, but a bit more banked in the corners. That was last year. Seems like when they're side by side on the front stretch, it's whoever's on the high line is going to be just ahead. And there you see Emerald was trying to take a glance. Wario will clear in the 6th place. Now it's Leonard McCoy versus Patrick Starr for 7th. Mitch Hedberg running in 13th, the highest of our rookies today. Now he's getting passed for, he's going to fall to 14th. Eddie Money at 19th at the moment as they go 3 wide. Foster in 27th, Tim Foster. Pete Townsend in 32nd. Benedict Cumberbatch in 36th. Oh, KG making a move. We head back up through the field as Emerald is all over the back of John Cleese. As Marty McFly now trying to work on getting by Emerald Lagasse for the 3rd spot. And believe it or not, Stephen Hawking has actually gone so fast that he's actually passed Sir Topham Hatt on pace. Alone. He's around a little bit over. He's like 12 seconds or so ahead of our leaders and 10 seconds behind the rest of the pack. I don't know if he's going to catch him for the end of the race without some help. Marty McFly now getting challenged for 4th on the outside by Haywood Banks. McFly getting a little help below from Wario. And here we go, pit stops, and they're with over 20 to go, so Pete Townsend and KG are not going to be able to make it from here. John Goodman, Jim Kirk, Anthony Perkins, Eddie Money, Amy Schumer. The 74 was halting damage repair due to pace car. Maybe they're playing it early because Bob Seger isn't coming. A lot more guys coming down now. McFly, Wario, Hedberg, Rickman, Wilson, Hagar, Gordon, Foster, Fonz, Land. Now Seeger and Cleese will peel it on down. Here on lap 40, coming to 20 to go. Leonard McCoy staying out on track. '81 and '59 do not have to pit for a while. This is the thing with everybody. Oh, there we go! Rod Stewart was sent spinning by Tim Foster. Caution is out. This changes everything. Oh, you just had to cleanly merge. Look at this. Look at this mess of drivers. They're 4 wide. Oh! And Knuckles just dumps the 98. I almost said the 94. The 94 is out of the race. Now this is going to mix all the slow guys in. And here comes KG and Pete Townsend in for their service. Knuckles and the 74. Oh, Lord. We're going to have a few people towards the end of the lead lap here. Looks like 9 people. Stephen Hawking is out with a tire issue. Holy Lord. That was an unexpected turn of events. But now it's going to be Leonard McCoy leading, Marty McFly second, John Goodman third, Ann Wilson fourth, Wario fifth, and Amy Schumer, Jim Kirk, Bob Seger, Emeril Lagasse, and Patrick Starr. As John Cleese is back to 15th. Bueller, Stallone, Nicholson, Hedberg, Cleese, Earhart, who started around this spot, started around like 15th with like 15 to go and ended up winning this. Haywood, Banks, Sammy Hagar, the Fonz, David Land, Bob Dylan, Wee Man, Robbie Krieger, Flankin Clinton, Rod Stewart, KG, Pete Townsend, Sir Topham Hatt, Knuckles Echidna. Your guys who are going to at least have a chance of competing for the win. And the 7 is blowing up. Ward Gordon's engine on the Harrah's Chevrolet just blowing up. Out of the race. The entire field will line up single file. No wave around, though. Leonard McCoy is the leader. Anthony Perkins, the control car. Pace car down pit road. We will have 15 to go. Green flag is out. Look at McFly. What is McFly doing? He's into the wall. Is he trying to get a run on the high line? I don't know, but the moment he's fading to Marty McFly, they're going to be 3 wide. At the tail end of the lead lane, not quite. Dodge, 1, 2, 3. Followed by Ford, 4, 5, 6. As here comes Sylvester Stallone on the inside. Amelia Earhart as well. Now Marty McFly is going to try and get the run down low. Will Leonard McCoy get the advantage of possible clean air up high? We'll see. They're going to be side by side at the line. I think McFly led that lap. By how much? 4 1,000ths of a second. Patrick Starr on the move. Now John Goodman going for second spot. It's become the 12 laps to go. It's anyone's guess who's going to win this. Ann Wilson down to the inside of the 14. Emerald is going to try and win this thing. Marty McFly. I don't remember the last time he won. He might have won earlier this season. I don't know. He didn't win in a disastrous Cup campaign last year. He won once in Melling in 2018 at Bristol. They're 3 wide ahead of him. And they're 3 wide, just a little bit behind him. Is Leonard McCoy is back in the second. Coverbatch is going to get mixed into this now. That could be what McFly needs, is a lap car buffer. Here comes Leonard McCoy, though, trying to get around. Coverbatch is going to try to get a run here. John Goodman. Now Coverbatch going to try and get his lap back, going to the inside of the 42. Side by side, look at this. It looked like Bones wanted to try and throw it 3 wide. McFly gets a terrific drive off the corner with 8 laps to go. Now as they go down the backstretch, 3 cars under a blanket, 32nd, and the top 2 cars. There's John Goodman. As we come to 6 laps to go, Marty McFly still leading in the Powerade Dodge. Some of the cars are just slipping and sliding around this track today. As you can see, we take another run through the field. Cumberbatch is going to determine the outcome of this race with 5 to go. McFly just has to hold on. Caution comes out now. The race is going to end under the yellow. Four to go for Marty McFly. He's just got to hold on for 4 more miles, 3.5 on track. As now John Goodman is going to battle it out with Bones for second. Three to go for Marty McFly. Side by side, now McFly is on the outside as Cumberbatch is trying to get his lap back by using the inside. Oh! I thought John Goodman was running into the back of Leonard McCoy here. Coming to the white flag this time by. Out of turn 2, McFly goes. Cumberbatch gonna try and get his lap back? No. Well, maybe on the outside, but it's not gonna work. Marty McFly wins the Radisson 200, presented by Culver's. And John Goodman will get second. Oh, Tim Foster did not have a good day, did he? Oh, there he was, 33rd. Leonard McCoy stays out on track for some reason. As we are 10 races into this 32 race season now. And Franklin Clinton barely edged out Robbie Krieger for 24th. Look at that, 1/1000th of a second. There you have it, your complete results. Pete Townsend will finish 21st. For him and KG looked like they might have had the winning strategy. But that caution when Rod Stewart got spun by Tim Foster changing everything. Logan Cloud last, you hate to see it. Yep, he gets the Heartbreak Award. However, it's time for time. No, it's time to look at points. Gateway and Ferris Bueller will remain your points leader. Marty McFly moves into second. Logan Cloud falls 3 spots to 5th. As now the top 5 are all within a race. Cloud still within a race after 39th and a 40th place finish respectively. McFly with his second career win in the Melling series. Starlight Glimmer managed to make up 4 spots. A good day for Bob Seeger. He gabbed 8 spots. No, that was last weekend. My bad. Leonard McCoy picked up 10 spots. John Goodman up 8. Bob Seeger up 5th. He's having a phenomenal... Nope, Marty McFly got a second win of the season. Was it... I think it was not... Was it? Was it South Boston? No, it's got to be Vegas. I'm pretty sure it was Vegas. 1, and then... I guess it was California. He won Who the... Alan Rickman. So Bristol, California, and now Pikes Peak. The locations where Marty McFly has gone to Victory Lane. Where to next? Well, next weekend is going to be Charlotte, the Lowe's Motor Speedway. That's a pretty fun 1.5 mile. We sure had a lot of fun last year, and last year's Niki Lauda Memorial. Daytona truck action will also be next week, as well as the Dr. Pepper 600. Yes. The Sponge on the Run 300 will be at Charlotte. Kind of fitting, because guess where the SpongeBob SquarePants 300 was 16 years prior. It was also at Charlotte, and it was also the Busch race. So, yeah, that works out pretty well. So, I've been announcer Western Caves. This has been the Western Cave Sports Network. And we'll see you next time at Charlotte or Daytona. Under the lights, that should be a good one. I think it's under the lights. It should be under the lights. It might be a daytime race. But if not, it's where we'll see you then. From everybody here at the Western Cave Sports Network, take care.